QR codes started out about 18 years ago when a Toyota subsidiary needed a way to track parts in production for their vehicles. But somehow it evolved into a missing link because it bridges the gap between the print world and the digital world. QR code can do everything from send you to a video. It could send you a text. There are so many things you could do with a QR code, and I saw that people are sending the code straight to their website. And one of the big problems with this is that a lot of websites don't have a responsive web design, and that means that the website doesn't conform to the smartphone. So too many times you're sent there and the website's really tiny. It's just a really bad way to use the QR code. Because they were built for parts and production, they built in a 30% deterioration rate. They could still scan them and get the code they needed. That means you have 30% of the code you can play with. So that means you can put a logo in there. You can manipulate the code to make it look like a piece of art. You could give it a curiosity factor so it doesn't look like everybody else's QR code. It could really stand out. Say you're flipping through a magazine and you come upon an ad for a local bakery. And there's a great picture of an apple pie there and some steam's rolling up, and there's a coupon under that. And it will be a somewhat effective ad, but if you really want to make it great, take the QR code and customize it to where it looks like a stove. And then in the middle of the stove, you could put an apple pie. And on the outside of the QR code, you put scan here for our apple pie video. So now they scan it, and all of a sudden on their smartphone, they're watching the baker actually take that apple pie out of the oven and then slicing the pie, and you watch her enjoy it. So now what you're doing is you're allowing the smartphone user to be interactive with your ad. The video might be short, but it really brings their senses alive. And it's not a commercial, it's a moment, and you've captured that moment, and now the smartphone user is a part of that moment. And now you've captured the lead.